won't fight, chasing shadows in the night. Promises made, but I let them fade. Caught in the cycle, I'm feeling betrayed. Round and round, I'm losing ground. Trying to break free, but I can't see. These negative patterns are haunting me. Nights turn to days, I'm losing my way. Thought I found peace, but it's led me astray. Chasing the high, but it only brings pain. The more I run, the less I gain.
Hey everybody, hey, and welcome to another session of Tarika Say It Again. And today we are in the office with a former professional Orlando Magic cheerleader. Yep, you heard me, Orlando Magic cheerleader. I like to say, we are proud of you. Say, we are proud of you. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all, I used to be a cheerleader too back in the day. Part one of a couple of years in high school. Didn't make it to that professional status. But hey, we get to pick her brain today. Let us know what that was like, sharing her story, because she has a good one. Because sometimes people think that you got to be good right off the bat or born with those skills. But we know that they can be developed, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn it over to you.
I can say I started off dance at age 4, and my mom put me in dance classes. So she was like, girl, you didn't have no rhythm. I was concerned because, I thought you was going to be a little lost cause. So I started off with African dance at age 4. Perfect way to get your rhythm, by the way.
Yes.
Did that, and I did it all the way through high school and everything. I got to travel doing African dance, and my first time dancing professionally was at 13, and they sent us to Jamaica.
Nice.
Yeah,
that was a big stage, like
international. I felt real good about it. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to Jamaica. I'm only like 13. What? And we got to learn like different traditional dances that they have out there. And after that, I started dancing at Orlando Ballet at age 13, and that's when I started hip hop.
Yeah,
so all of like the
been around for a long time.
And normally the kids would start at age 4 with ballet and hip hop. So I didn't have any of those things until age 13. So I was considered the
late bloomer,
the one who got the late start, but I pretty much accelerated quickly because I'm like, oh, I like this. Oh, I can actually do this, and it's really hard. I was like, this is extremely boring when you first start ballet. It's boring. Yeah. And then you're just like, oh, wait, I just developed this. Did I just put my leg all the way up here? Oh, I might have to keep going with this. So that's when I discovered, okay, I really love dance and I want to keep doing everything about it. So I started off as a junior magic dancer.
We remember that when Jaria came and danced with you with the junior magic. Yes, I remember that. And I like how they provide the opportunity for the youth to come and experience it, to see if it's something you want to do.
And that was one of my favorite things to teach, are like the junior magic, like mini clinics and stuff like that. So they would have like hundreds of kids come in. And that's when I realized I had a passion for teaching. And I was like, oh, this is so much fun. So, okay, the kids are loving it. And then I have so much energy. So it's just like, okay, yeah, this is right up my alley. But it was really cool how the Magic were able to provide like an opportunity to have different kids from all different backgrounds, you know, just come in and just like be more with the NBA team. That kind of gave them a close look to everything as fans.
Right. Can you tell me like what that audition process was like when you decided, I think I'm good enough to be this professional cheerleader?
Okay, so see what had happened was, well, I started dancing in college, like, you know, seriously, and I did like the dance line at Clark Atlanta, came back down. I was like, okay, I'm moving back home. I want to try out for Magic. I got to be a junior Magic dancer and an M Squad dancer. I want to try out for the thing. I've always wanted to be a Magic dancer. First year I tried out, made it all the way to finals. They had like hundreds of girls try out. They only select their top 30 girls, and then they select 20 from that top 30.
Wow. 20 out of
100. Oh, yes.
Oh, my.
So how they did it was they actually had you try out in public in front of the entire Magic fan base.
Okay.
It was free and open, so any and everybody could come and watch.
Okay.
So as a finalist, you're going to either make the team in the public eye or you're going to not make the team in the public eye.
Okay.
I was able to experience both sides.
Okay.
So the first time I tried out, I did not make the team.
Okay.
I made it to finals, which is still a big accomplishment,
Yeah.
but at the time, it did not feel like a big accomplishment.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God, I'm so bad at dancing. Oh, I suck.
But did you ever think about giving up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey.
I
I
did.
like the honesty.
Yeah, initially it was just like, oh, because you're going to get that feeling. It's okay to feel through those things as long as you don't stay there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I would, I was kind of in a funk for like, a few weeks. And my mom was just like, okay, we got to pull you up out of this. Go take some dance classes. If anything, do better.
Yeah.
Don't come in there and just be like, oh, I should have made it first. No, that wasn't my energy. It was just like, oh my God, I'm bad at dancing. And then when my mom was like, she offered an alternative way to look at it versus, okay, don't look at it like, the world is ending, you didn't make the team. Okay,
Right.
what can you do better?
Right.
You can either go back and try again or
Right.
you can give up.
Right.
And I was like, okay, good point. Let me go ahead and hop in these dance classes. So that's when it was just like, oh, okay, I'm not going to give up on this dream because I always
Right.
wanted to dance professionally.
Mhm.
So went in, took all the dance classes. Auditioned for every single team there was. I even auditioned for the Miami Heat.
Really?
Just to gain experience. I was just like, I'm just here to get experience. I went to all the dance classes. Danced for an AFL team out here. What's it? ABA.
ABA.
So it was like American basketball.
Okay.
So it was like a smaller league, similar to like the AFL with NFL.
Right.
So it was on that scale when it came to basketball.
Okay.
So did a little dance team on that. Tried to work my way through it. Also worked at Disney. So I was doing Disney on top of training. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to audition. Focused. Made it the second time trying out. And then I made history.
Yay.
So, yeah, don't give up.
Yes. Right. And I like that because they know I'm always talking about addictive patterns. And I like how mom encouraged you, gave you your options, and encouraged you to look at it in a positive light and put your crown back on, reposition it, yes, and get back out there. So I like that. When I heard you say made history. Now, how many years were you a part of this team?
I did it for 10 years.
Wow, that's a decade.
Yeah.
10 years. So then my other thing, I'm wondering, like, the time that you were on the team, those 10 years, did you have a favorite routine or theme?
Okay, I had two.
Okay.
So my first time I got to dance Latin style dancing.
Okay.
So I was like, and I love cultural dance. It's cultural, I'm in for it.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my friends, she choreographed a Latin number. We got to dance barefoot and in our skirts and in like colorful tops.
Like flowing and stuff like that.
And they let us partner with the drum line. So we got to dance with partners, but it was with our drum line. It was so much fun. So that was one of my favorites. And then two, I got to choreograph a routine, and it was my first African piece that I put on the team. So they've never had a Caribbean / Afro beats routine, so I got to do that on the court too. So, yeah.
Nice. So here we are now, Orlando Magic. We have put that up on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
So what is Miss Victoria doing now? The afterlife. What are we doing?
The after the court.
Yes, I like that. After the court.
Life after the court was pretty cool. I got to transition straight away from Magic because while on Magic, my mom helped us come up with the studio. So we opened the studio in Georgia before I retired from Magic. And then from there, I continue to choreograph. So you'll see some of my shows or some of my numbers on some Disney special events. Or sometimes at some Disney parks, you'll see some of my choreography there.
Nice. Okay, we're still in the limelight.
We still razzle dazzle. I sprinkle in, but not as much. I don't have to do as much this time. I don't have to push any, go through boot camp or anything like that.
Got you. Because it's yours.
Yes.
Yes. In a different position.
Very different position. And then working with new people and partnering and things like that. We still have our dance studio, A Shoe and Dance.
Yes.
So that's in Georgia. Yes, a shoe-in dance. All it takes is a shoe-in. Just one shoe-in and you in there.
Yes. And what type of dances do you all focus on?
We do ballet, hip-hop, jazz, contemporary, lyrical, and even liturgical, because they also go around and perform at churches too.
Okay.
So,
and that's good for the parents to know that might be interested and want their child to be a part of something. She already told you that she don't or he don't have to be good. Just willing, a willing participant. Yeah, and that's your shoe in a dance.
Yes.
Okay. And I know the one location is in Georgia. Did you say we have?
So
one?
we have just one studio location. It's in Elberton, Georgia. It's where my mom grew up.
Okay.
So we just opened one right in her hometown, and we just travel there back and forth during certain seasons. So there's like performance season, and then we have off season. So we're also the first Black owners of a building in that historical part of town too.
Okay.
So first Black owners to own something within that square. So that's like, we made some history over there.
Right.
So that was fun.
Steady making history. Her story.
Yes.
Her story.
It's her story.
Yes. So can you tell us, like, are you doing anything locally? Like any clinics or camps or something for the young ladies or guys to be a part of here locally?
Yes, I actually have a program. It's called Oneyes. And
One
Yes, because all it takes is one yes, and it's pretty much based off of my experience in the professional realm, where I had like 1,000 no's. I've been told no in so many places, and all I needed was one yes, and I made history with that one yes. So I took that, turned it into a program where it's just like, I want to teach young professional or aspiring professional dancers how to maintain it and how to keep going, and not just making the team, but knowing how to be a team player, knowing how to take this off of dance as well. So you can carry this in a classroom, you can carry this in a professional work environment. So everything that I wish I knew while being on the team is exactly what my program entails.
And you're pouring back and educating them on some of the things that you didn't have when you were dancing. And okay, I love it. And you know, I always talk about like names have meaning to them, and the fact that your name came from an actual experience, you know. And as individuals, we've experienced someone telling us no, you know, being rejected or whatever the case, but it's what you're going to do with it once you're rejected. Are you going to let that no be your no and that's it, give up, turn away? Or are you going to use that as your motivation, as to keep going, but to open up your own door, you know, make your own table, as you say, because, you know, that's the saying now as far as sitting at these tables and making space or room, but just creating your own door and environment and
a safe space. I know it's a safe space.
Creating your safe space, just all of that, you know, but just not letting no be the end, you know. Let that be a start, you know, a starting point to maybe redefine or redo some things. Can you tell me a little more about your YES program? One thing, is it spelled with O-N-E or the number one?
It's ONEYES with an exclamation point.
Oh, okay.
So just one yes. So with one yes, it's not only something where it's just like, okay, it's workshops, but it's also like a developmental thing. So it can prepare people who are, you know, auditioning for competition studios and making sure when they go in a room, you've been trained by one yes. So it acts as like a liaison between like coaches and, you know, anybody that I send off. At least you had some of that core knowledge, and then it's taking the experience that I had that not everybody can afford to. So one yes is also a very affordable type of workshop situation. I offer a lot of scholarships. I get sponsorships from people. So I have friends and family who like want to sponsor a kid who wants to dance professionally. Everyone can't afford a $200 dance class. Everyone can't afford all of that. But if I have that and I was able to pour into someone else, why not be that door that someone else can come in? So it's just like, okay, I got room here. There's room at the table for everyone.
I like how you said the scholarships. That's nice that you all are offering scholarships for these individuals. What is the age range?
I normally kick it off from high school and further, but there are some kids who take dance seriously and they're much younger. I mean, you know, your daughter was a beast, so I'm like, I already know she takes everything serious. So there are workshops that I do open up to kids of all ages who's seriously interested in, oh, I want to audition for this dance studio, or I want to audition for this dance team in college, but I have no idea what to expect. Or, you know, I've had parents come to me and they're just like, listen, my daughter needs the training. She has the potential. Can you work with her? You have moments like that. So that's what One Yes is all about, just kind of creating that one avenue for people to come through like, hey, I'm just here to help and I have all this knowledge. Why not share it?
Is there more that you collaborate on the educational piece? Because I heard you mention about the mindset, basically. Do you all like delve more into that, or part of just encouragement? And
there's aspects about that within the workshop. So sometimes I do have guest instructors come in. So the last workshop that I hosted a few months ago, I had a young lady come in by the name of Melissa. She didn't come in and just teach a regular dance class. She taught about confidence and how you view yourself is the same way the audience will portray you as well. And that just goes on into everyday life. So we kind of preach that within One Yes, because it does take a certain mentality to be in an industry like that that's full of no's and full of people who will take advantage of you. How can you use your discernment to figure that out? That comes with knowing yourself and figuring out, okay, I am good enough. I don't have to settle for X, Y, and Z, but I'm also willing to put that work in to make sure I get what I need to get. So that's kind of the educational piece that I have tied into that. And then I also coach a high school dance team. So a lot of them will come to the workshops as well. Like I've had girls who made it their first year on the team, and then I cut them for the next season because they weren't producing. And they're just like, hey, what can I do differently? Show up to this workshop and I'll show you exactly what to do. And they work their way back on the team just that way by proving themselves. I didn't even have to tell people that I did a workshop. They had to prove it themselves to the other coaching staff. Right. So my program is all about growing from experience, whether you were on something, you got denied something.
And it sounds like teaching humility also, you know, being humble, not thinking you automatically got this in the bag because you made it one time.
You have to be. I've seen so many people miss out on a lot of opportunities or like shoot themselves in the foot just by messing themselves up or just coming on a team any kind of way and treating people differently. And it's just like, hey, you still have to understand you're interacting with human beings. And that's not just with dance, but they're sending you on interviews. Like some of these sports teams are sending you on interviews. They're sending you out of the country to go represent them. You're going to be on public platforms. You think they're going to have any and everyone representing them? If you're showing them attitude and you're showing them that you're not a good team player, why would they put you on their team? So I preach like, hey, in order to lead, because a lot of people want to be in a leadership role as well. In order to lead, you also have to know how to follow. How are you going to teach somebody how to follow you when you don't even know how to do it? So I pretty much talk about like working your way up, not being afraid of doing the hard work, because some people want popcorn. They want to pop it in there. They're just like, we want to just hurry up, TikTok, get famous. And it's just like, there's no longevity in that. You need to be able to go the distance. You can't just, oh, I just made the dance team and that's all I want to do. No, get your experience. Any opportunity that they give you, you take it. If they tell you want to go overseas, take that opportunity to go overseas. I went every single time. I was like, yes. Send me immediately. I'm ready to go. Or if they give you the opportunity to teach, don't be afraid to step up. They gave me opportunities to MC certain games. So I was able to get some MC experience and talk on a microphone in big arenas. But if you don't jump on those opportunities, you're holding yourselves back because of doubt. So my goal is to get you out of your head, come to the right now, take it a step at a time, but don't be afraid to work for it.
Right, right. Sometimes we could be our biggest critic, hold ourselves back from things. What do you have in store for the future? Whether it's Disney, the clinic, like what do you have coming up?
Do have a clinic coming up in the next month, so that location is going to be announced soon. So I'm confirming a few things, but I am bringing back another oneyes clinic, but this time I'm opening it up to college students and beyond who really want to try to get some work out here, because not only within that program I'm going to be sending job opportunities. So a lot of people don't know that, but I work for an entertainment company as well, so I do casting, and I also know about auditions going on. So that's another way oneyes program can filter you through, but you get that training. At least I can put some opportunities your way.
Yeah.
So I still have that going on. So I have some choreography gigs coming up with Disney, but working behind the scenes on that. oneyes workshops, and then I'll be back and forth between here and Georgia after my niece is born. So I'll be back and forth doing some performing.
Yes, congratulations. Tell Sissy congratulations.
Thank you,
on
I
the
will.
baby. Well, I definitely thank you very much for visiting us here in the office of Tarka Say It Again. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and YouTube. You all have a good one.
Bye.